This is an Evergreen Media Network production. And now, it's time to put you on the spot with EGM.
Hi, welcome to On the Spot with EGM. I'm Jesse Krisky. Everybody in town is so excited for the Vero Beach Air Show, May 3rd, 4th, and May 5th. And joining us today on the Spot is Rob Lucas of the Vero Beach Air Show. Hey, Rob, how are you?
Good morning. Happy New Year, Jesse. Thanks for having me back.
Yeah. Thanks for being here, Rob. We're all excited. Vero Beach Air Show coming in May. Now, the Blue Angels, number 7 and number 8, were here last month. Why were the Blue Angels here last month?
They were here for their winter visit where they come in and assess the preparations for the show in May.
All right.
So they were here for about 4 hours. They came in, they check out the airfield, they check out where the planes will park. They have meetings with the hotel that they'll be using, the rental car agency, and we take them to the local gym that they'll be using and just basically give them a tour around town. They talk with the FAA and air traffic control to make sure that they're ready and all set to go.
All right, very good. And so I assume everything went well and everything's ready to go for May.
Everything went very well.
All right, great. Well, everybody's excited for the Vero Beach Air Show. Before we get to the hullabaloo and the excitement and everything, let's thank the sponsors, because without the sponsors, none of this is possible. So, Rob, why don't you take a minute to just thank all the sponsors of the Vero Beach Air Show?
Absolutely. Thank you, Jesse. So we're very proud to have Piper Aircraft back as our presenting sponsor this year. They've been very supportive over the past 10 years of the air shows and have been the presenting sponsor each year. We're also very proud to have South State Bank as a sponsor again this year. Chris Bieber and his team have always stepped up to help out when necessary. And we also are very proud to have the support again of Southern Eagle Distributing and Philip Bush and Peter Bush. The Bush family always gets behind all of these community activities, and we're very proud to have their support as well.
Absolutely. All right. Very good. So this year's show, May 3rd, May 4th, May 5th. Let's talk about the lineup for this year's show. Who's the performers? What can we expect? We had a great show. What was it, 2022?
2022. That's correct, Jesse.
That show was amazing. And so this show is going to be even better. I can't wait.
Yeah, we're excited. Some of the members of the board and I just got back in early December from ICAS out in Las Vegas, where we were announced that we have the A-10 demo team this year. So everybody's a big fan of the A-10 Warthog. It's a tactical plane, a little different than the Blue Angel performance. It kind of shows off what the plane is capable of. And along with that, we will have a KC-135 that will be doing a flyby as well, as they are supporting the A-10s as they come to Vero. We're excited again to have the C-17 as a static display. That's always a big hit, provides a lot of shade for the show under the wings, and everybody likes to walk through and see the C-17 transport plane. We're very proud again to have Matt Yonkin back with his Beach 18. He will perform at the night show on Friday night as well as both Saturday shows. Matt puts on a very great performance in that Beach 18, and he's just a great guy to be around and get to know and talk to a little bit. We'll have Rob Yonkin back with the Ultimate Air shows. Rob flies an extra 300, very high performance, high energy performance with his routine. We're going to have the jump team this year will be the SOCOM guys out of MacDill Air Force Base, a Southern Command parachute team. They'll be doing the flag drops for us, and just a great group of guys over there from MacDill that'll be over here.
That's cool. So how many people are going to be jumping? Do we know?
I believe it's a 5-man team.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's always cool to watch them.
Yeah, it's always neat.
Come down from the sky.
And this year we will be having a performance by a MiG-17, which is a Russian fighter jet, single-engine fighter jet. It's one of the first-generation fighter jets, and it'll be flown by Bill Culberson, who works with Randy Ball at Fighter Jets, Inc., and so they'll be bringing that plane down. It's a very interesting performance by a, like I said, first-generation fighter jets. That's kind of a Korean War, end of the Korean War, early Vietnam-era jet. And then we'll have some exhibits put on as well by the Bush Wildlife Sanctuary. We will have some exhibits, maybe some dogs to adopt by Halo. They'll be there by Halo.
All right.
During the morning hours of each day. And one of the other performers that we have that comes to mind is Jerry McCart will be returning with his home record jet truck. We had dinner with Jerry when we were out in Vegas and spent a few hours with him. He's excited to come back to Vero. He always likes the crowd and likes being here.
That's great. Yeah, the jet truck. All right, the jet truck is back, and of course the Blue Angels are going to be here.
And headlining will be the Blue Angels, yes.
Absolutely. And so we're all excited. There's going to be a Friday night show this year, and a Saturday show with the Food Fest afterwards, and a Sunday show.
Correct. It's an exciting weekend. Family-friendly, community-oriented weekend.
Great, yeah. So the Friday night show, we talked a little bit about it. It's going to be the night performers, the jet that lights up the sky. Is the jet truck going to be there Friday night too?
The jet truck will be there as well Friday night.
Cool.
The ones that won't be performing are the Blue Angels. They don't perform at night, or the 810.
Okay.
But some of the other acts will be there, and we'll be posting that lineup at VeroAirShow.com as we finalize the times of the performers.
Great. So just go to the Vero Air Show. Not the Vero Air Show. It's just VeroAirShow.com. Yep. Check out the lineup. Check out the performers, and that's going to be awesome. We can't wait. May 3rd, 4th, and 5th. May 3rd is the Friday night show, and so VeroAirShow.com. Now, Rob, let's talk about who this benefits, because you're raising money, and this all goes to help someone.
So this all goes to help several organizations locally. And one of the things as a board that we stipulate is that the monies that we raise and then are able to donate into the community have to go to specific causes. We don't allow those monies to go to things like overhead and salaries. They have to go to specific causes. So we work with the exchange clubs.
Okay.
The money goes directly into their foundation for the prevention of child abuse, with the 3 local exchange clubs here in Vero Beach and Indian River County.
Great.
We also work with the Veterans Council of Indian River County and provide money that helps the veterans with housing needs, whether it's to pay a utility bill or a small repair or clothing or even food. And then this year we're very proud to announce that we're teaming with Halo No Kill Shelter in Sebastian to help those folks out as well with some much needed monies. And Jesse, what I was talking to you about earlier was in the 2022 show, we were able to donate at the end of the show in excess of $125,000 from the weekend to multiple different organizations, which include what I refer to as our profit-sharing organizations. As you know, we run this through strictly volunteers working at the show on the weekends, and those volunteers come from a variety of smaller organizations, and they are able then to share in the proceeds a percentage of the sales of their individual vendor booths. So in 2022, like I said, we were able to donate in excess of $125,000. Our goal this year is to top that and come up over $200,000 to be donated to those charities from the weekend proceeds, in addition to the $12 to $16 million footprint that we carry throughout the weekend for funds brought into Indian River County.
That's incredible. Those are incredible numbers, Rob. And you guys should be proud of it. And none of this would be possible without the volunteers.
Correct. We couldn't begin to put this on without the volunteers, which number anywhere between 600 and 800 per day.
Wow.
And as I was mentioning earlier, there are many volunteer opportunities available at VeroAirShow.com. You just drop down to the volunteer box and get signed up, and the members of the volunteer committee will contact you and get you set up with the volunteer opportunity that meets your needs.
Great. Yeah, there's a volunteer application right there online. You don't have to print it out. You can just fill it out online right there and send it in. VeroAirShow.com. You're still looking for volunteers, right, Rob?
We are still looking for volunteers, and we will be for the next couple of months.
All right, very good. And so when we go there and we want to enjoy the Vero Beach Air Show, we got to park somewhere. How much is parking? What's the parking deal?
This year, parking is included in the ticket price, so we won't be collecting. We're trying to speed up that ingress and egress process for the show. And the ingress in the 2022 show, we noticed that the parking sales kind of slowed things down a little bit. So what we've done is included that this year. So hopefully the traffic flow is much faster coming into the show.
Very good. All right. Yeah, that's great. Faster traffic, going to get you in and out faster. So parking is handled not right there at the ticket gate, right? So that's included with the ticket,
That's
not
included
at
with the
the
ticket.
gate where you pay for the parking and all
Correct.
that. So
Correct.
that's great. So it's all handled right when you buy the ticket. You don't have to worry about parking.
Correct.
And so where can people get tickets to the air show?
Again, at veroairshow.com, or there is a QR code I think you're going to put up on the screen. They can scan the QR code. It'll take them right to the ticket window.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yeah, scan that QR code. If you're watching this on Facebook or live stream or YouTube, if you're listening on the radio, just go to veroairshow.com and you can get tickets there. veroairshow.com. All right, May 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the Vero Beach Airport. It's the Vero Air Show. We're all excited. Rob, is there any last thoughts that you want to leave us with here?
Just to thank the community for the continued support, and look forward to seeing everybody on May 3rd, 4th, and 5th at the airport.
That's great. We're all excited for it. The Vero Beach Air Show, May 3rd, 4th, and 5th, Vero Beach Airport. Go to veroairshow.com. Rob Lucas, I want to thank you for being a part here today.
Thanks for having me this morning, Jesse.
All right. And thank you for watching. Thanks you for listening to the Evergreen Media Network. And we'll see you at the Vero Beach Air Show, May 3rd, 4th, and 5th, veroairshow.com. All right. We'll see you later. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.